And that's a big bottleneck. So like we want him to be able to make, he can make 2 or 3 illustrations a day. We want him to be able to make 20, 30. And if we can use tools, we're going to use tools. We just haven't gotten it there yet. It's just not there yet. Welcome to chat. Sizen, can you explain / show that definition part where you define if it's client server loaded? That seemed nice. Yes. Yes, I can. How many gift subs for you to do a whole stream in a Boston accent? That'd be so fun. F1 confirmed. Yeah, someday. Thanks for the follow. It's Diego and Zero Guard. A Boston accent. I don't even know if I can try a Boston accent. Like, not only can I not do a Boston accent, I don't even think I could try it. I would just sound so dumb. Okay, so what if we just passed in the user agent? What's wrong with that? The problem is cached pages, which is most pages, that doesn't work, right? Because the user agent, wait, does it work? Is the user agent even on a cached page forwarded to the origin? No, because it just returns it from cache. No. Unless, no. Yeah, because like this page is going to be rendered for one user and then cached for the next 1,000 users. We won't get there. Okay, that doesn't work. Can't do that. Are you guys doing anything special for the upcoming Euros? Is that a football thing? I'm sorry, I'm not super up to speed on European soccer yet. I mean European football. Sorry. I mean just football. I'm not there yet. I want to be so bad. The Euro. What can you explain what the Euros is? I'm just getting up to speed on Premier League. I'm slowly learning what La Liga is and Champions League. Things that we're planning on doing, I'm slowly getting there, but I don't know what the Euros are. World Cup of Europe. Okay. I don't think we'll support anything outside of Premier League soon. It'll be this year, but not like in the coming weeks. So if it's something that's happening very soon, I don't think we're there yet. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Oh, Boston accent. Okay, we got to think about this. I hate this. And Queen's not doing it for me. Okay, how can I just delay the is mobile? Because we are probably doing only mobile a lot. Oh, I got it. What if we had 2 components, one for mobile and one for desktop? That would get rid of that condition. We wouldn't have to worry about only mobile anymore. Like, this is an ad that should only run on mobile, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Staging. Is this even an issue? If this isn't even an issue in staging, do I need to worry about it? Why isn't it an issue in staging? Why is there no layout shift in staging? What is going on there? Oh, it is. There was some layout shift there, wasn't there? I think there was. It's just happening so fast I don't see it. Is that? No, it's not moving, right? Why is this all just blank in staging? So this one I know I can fix. That video does not reserve the space it needs and it jumps. That's not necessary. But why is this not an issue in staging? Why is it only an issue in dev? Huh. So attitude add banner. This is our right column. Only desktop. These are both only desktop. Okay. Well, why do we need to do only desktop? Why can't we just hide it based on CSS stuff? We can just hide it. Being Scottish, I imagine, will be losing mostly. Oh, are the Scottish not great at European soccer? I mean, European football? Ah! Wolfric, thank you so much for the follow. I don't think I saw that one. Why Why can't we just hide it? Why do we need only desktop? But also, why does this not cause layout shift in staging? I don't understand. That part I don't understand. But what if we didn't change this component at all and we just made the container take up the space it needs to take? What if we did that? Like right here, what if I said, so let's undo, let's make it client only, that's whatever. But then what if we said right here, what if we said width 300 pixels. Oh, the height for each of them. Well, I don't think I care about the height. Do I not care about the height? I just need to reserve the width. Maybe? What if I did that? Oh, but then that should only be on desktop. So let's just put like a small on it. Maybe? What's that mean? That means on mobile, this won't have a width. I think that's right. And I can't go to that definition, can I? FetchRec, thanks so much for that. 14 months? 14 months? That's crazy. Can't you fetch that mobile in a plus page.js as pass as prop or save it in a local for the current session with an observer for window size changes? That's not a new proposition. I'm just thinking about it. Can't you fetch the mobile in a page.js and pass as prop or save it in a local for the current session with an observer for window size changes? It's based on the user agent, not the window size, for what it's worth. And I'm sure there's a reason we're doing it that way and not just relying on, what is this about? Not just relying on the viewport size. So what happens here? Did I get rid of the layout shift? No. Why didn't I though? Why is this so layout shifty in dev? It's so bad. So much layout shift. If I log into staging, do I also have layout shift here? Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuzzy. Inbox. Let's do that. Okay, now do I get, yep, search bar jumping around. Hate that. Oh, I hate layout shift so much. Why do I hate layout shift so much? I think there was a meta.prod check somewhere. Oh, there was. Durid. Welcome to chat. Thank you for being helpful right off the gate. With subscription. That was in here, right? No. No, that part's fine. Attitude. Add banner. Yeah, there was like a prod check. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay. So in dev, it's less important. Oh, they don't even use the placeholder class. Oh. We don't even use it in, okay. So I just hate how much it jumps around even in dev, and I feel like we could fix that. But in prod, why does it not jump? Why? I don't know that I understand why it's not jumping here. Oh, I'm logged in now, so it's loading the trending data instead of the display ad. Still no layout shift. Not on that column anyway. Why is this not working? Hello, learner. Welcome to chat. Hi. JS dev in a nutshell. Yeah, it's me. I am a JS dev in a nutshell. Why did those not get updated too? Ugh. Okay, focus. Let's narrow it down to one thing at a time. Mackie, thank you so much for that follow. Maybe more coffee would help. I should probably just finish making my coffee and think about this hard and long and long and hard. So why is that using a panel? Oh, well, yeah, because the ad doesn't need a panel. Find this container. So if we could just get rid of the navigator up here. Oh, isn't there a thing I can do with just the $ in svelte, like here? That makes it only run after mount or something? Or no, that makes it reactive or something? So if I don't know if it's mobile up front, what if we just had two components? One for desktop and one for mobile. What if we did that? And then we still don't know until the browser loads and we have Navigator to get the user agent. Right? Yeah, what happens? So if I just get rid of that, or if I just say should render is true, what if I did that? What if I did that? What would it do? What's the implication of ignoring the mobile check? The implication is on desktop we'll get ads that we shouldn't, and on mobile we'll get ads that we shouldn't. But here I could actually say client load, right? Just like that, which would feel nice. That would get rid of a lot of layout shift. Oh, no, it didn't. It still didn't get rid of it. What in the world? Ugh. Why didn't that get rid of it? Let's get rid of this change. Client load. It's still jumping. Even with that change. Even rendering on the server. Placeholder class. Is there a delay in with subscription running? Wait, where does this come from? Where does this come from? Render right column. What is this? This is a layout. That's not gonna be client. That's not like waiting on the client to load. Thanks so much for the follow, Mick Xavier. No, I don't think it changes, Treasonist. Frag is here. Low level's here, lurking. What's up? Low level, I owe you some Discord messages. I'm sorry. I will get there. I will get there. Is subscriber session type. So I wonder if session, if there, do we not know right off the bat? Does this require? That's probably it, right? That probably doesn't happen until, what does the $ mean in Svelte again? Sent that money like 2 weeks ago. That's funny. Welcome to chat, Mick Xavier. Mike will do. Okay, Mike is way easier. Defo seems like a coffee problem. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make some coffee. Frag, what's up? Yeah, it makes it reactive, but Sizen, does that mean it wouldn't be available until the client loads? Yo, love the podcast. I love that you love the podcast. Frag, we have so much catching up to do. I'm about to make some coffee. Next.js wouldn't have this problem. It's skill issues. I probably actually wouldn't have this problem in Next.js because I have actually used Next.js and I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in Svelte, and I feel like I'll never know. Samir, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow and for listening to the podcast. So Atom session. Okay, I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna think about this problem deeply. Reactive to session. So as session changes, I just wonder if it's ready on the server or if not. Let's just do this. Console.log session. This is the last thing I'll do, and then I'm gonna make some coffee. Not the last thing I'll do ever. Let's just log it, and let's see if it runs on the server with a value. 9999999999999. Okay, we're gonna look at the client, we're gonna look at the server, and we're gonna see when is session logged. There it is, session. I don't see a session undefined anywhere, so it's always defined. No, this is not the actual session. This is the thing that gets the session. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Session properties? Session type? Ooh, doesn't like that. What is session? What is this thing? Do I need to do it with the dollar sign? Oh, there we go. I don't understand Svelte. That I don't know, but with some console logs, exactly. Okay, session is a user. Oh, there it was, undefined. Okay, so session is undefined at first. And then, well, I don't see a second session log. Oh, because it's undefined on the server until, oh, it's reactive. So it's undefined until it's not somewhere in here. Yeah, that's the problem. So session, how can I get around that? Like, if we have stuff that shows conditionally based on whether you're a subscriber or not, we should still reserve the space though. You know what I mean? We should still reserve the space. So this thing up here needs to, well, we do, width 300 pixels. So if we reserve the space, Astro slot, block, then why does it matter? That thing has a width 300, right? Needs some sort of skeleton component. You have hidden in that class, yeah, but it's block on this viewport size, right? Medium block. Ooh. PP, Justo, welcome to chat. I'm gonna make coffee. You guys figure out my problem here. Why is this div that has a width 300? Why is it not block, Ostro Island? Okay. Why is this thing not reserving the space? And the children doing things, it's the children that are wrong. No, why is it that the children loading or not loading ever affects this layout? Why do I get layout shift? Why does it do that? I guess I could log render right column just because it's incomplete to not test that, right? I should test that. So let's go up here and let's just log console.log. It'd just be on the server, but render, let's say render right column, right? I should do that test as a good scientist. Render right column true. I don't see anywhere where it's not true. It's always true. Okay, so that's not it. I didn't think so. That's just a known value. But why is this thing not 300 pixels? What if I said max width or min width? Min width. I don't understand CSS, so maybe this is the issue. Min width. Oh, That would have been so good. If that fixed it, that would have been so good. Background red 500. Good call. Good call. Okay, so let's undo that change. BG red 500. It's not there. Why is this div not there? What is going on with this div? What is this div? What is the deal? Let's inspect it. What is the deal with this div? This is it right here. Oh, I gotta make this bigger. There it is. It's covered up by the thing? What's the deal with this div? It's got a red 500. Oh, we may not use those colors, actually. We may not use those colors. Styles. I don't know if the BG red 500 is going to work. I don't think we... background... what's a color I do use? Yeah, it's not a real color for us. I don't know why. Actually, I don't remember why we don't use that, but let's try... yeah, nothing. Wait. Did I just type it wrong? It's hidden. No, it's hidden. It's only hidden on small DisplayPort or on small viewports. We have a medium block right here. See that? But BG red not gonna work. I need BG red. Oh, just BG red. Okay, that should be red now. The question is, why does it not load at 300 pixels to start with? Urgh. I mean, I can remove the hidden. Will you guys feel better if I move? I'll remove the hidden. There you go. See? Still an issue. That's not the issue. I appreciate the looking out, though. Okay. Well, now I'm committed to the thing. I'm not gonna make the coffee until I figure something out here, because we're on the trail, right? For some reason, this stupid component is not taking up the mid. Let's do max width. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. That's not it. Min width. Is there some bug? Oh, there's some bug where you have to like say max width 0 or something. There's some stupid CSS thing. Is it min width? And then width? Did I fix it? No. This should be it should be 300 pixels. Somebody tell me why that is. Is Robin still here? Robin from the Tailwind team, he would know. Knoxville, thank you for the follow. And Closa. And Volk, I missed all kinds of follows. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Can you test without the render right column? Yeah, we'll test that. That's a good call. Did you know you're supposed to do mobile first with Tailwind? I did know that, Nixia. I saw somebody, did Adam tweet that or something? And I was like, hey, I actually knew a thing for the first, like, before somebody had to tell me. See, that didn't change it. Still an issue. This is solvable, guys. We're gonna solve this, guys and girls. This is totally solvable. What is the problem here? Why does that not take up 300 pixels right off the bat? Does it even matter what's inside it? Let's try this. It doesn't even matter what's inside it. It literally doesn't even matter. Oh, wait. I haven't even looked at the parent of this thing. What a noob. You guys just let me not look at the parent to see if there's something funky going on in the parent? Body. Thanks so much for that follow. 0000000 max. Did I get it right? Did I get all the zeros? Let's look at the parent of that thing, you know what I mean? Enable ad banner, script. Oh, is it in here? Is it in here? No, that's not it. It's in here. Where is it? Right there. So the parent of this thing is right here. Wait, the body is the parent? No, right here. Flex gap. Top spacing, nothing. I don't see any reason why this thing should not take up all of its available space, right? It's in a flex parent. Flex. Someone said that a long time ago, joking. Playlist, did you know you're supposed to do mobile first? Oh, sorry. Adam Flex. Okay. Hidden. Medium block. Width 300 pixels. Why doesn't it take up 300 pixels from the start? Is it because it's a flex? Is it because it's a flex? He's not flexing. Ugh, I'm flexing right now. Can you add width full to the flex? I can do that. Width full to the flex. Oh, you might be onto something. No. Does this have to have width full too? No, this is a max width 7XL. You might be onto something though. Oh, I think you're right. It's something wrong with the parent. It's something wrong here. Is it min width 0? No. Oh, so close. MX Auto? Low level, you're the best. Could the left column have shrink 0? It does actually. Oh no, the right column does. So let's remove the width full. I want to narrow it down here. So the left column is right here. It has min width 0, container, main. So we're doing some container queries inside that thing. But it has min width 0, flex 1. And then it passes whatever classes you also pass into this component. So I don't know what's in those right now. I don't know what's in there, but oh, we can just look at it. Let's look at it. Let's inspect it. Let's inspect it. Flex 1 on the left is probably the issue. Being drawn first, flex 1 will take up all remaining room. I think you're right. I think you're actually right. I just want to look and see if there's any other classes on this thing. Flex 1, and then the one to the left of it. This one has flex 1. No other classes being passed in. Okay, cool. Let's try that. Let's try just adding flex 1 to this guy. Thanks so much for the follow, Emilio. Emilio. No, that didn't do it. Now they're just both taking up half the viewport. We have shrink 0 on this thing. And on this one we have no grow, but I guess it just knows how to grow. This one has min width 0, and I wonder why does that need min width 0? Oh, that's driving me crazy. This is a CSS thing. It's fixable. Flex 1 on 2 siblings doesn't make any sense anyway. Yeah. Who's joining? Try adding flex 1 also to the right column. We tried that. Max width 300 pixels, flex 1. Oh, max width. Okay. Okay. I see where you're going with that. Flex 1. Max width. It's going to feel so good to get this. Oh, we're not there yet, though. It's going to feel so good. It's one of those, like, feels good. Okay, flex column, flex 1. Someone explain to me, what is flex 1 again? I feel like, does it need flex 1? Oh, it apparently needed flex 1. I'm just guessing now. I'm into the guessing stage. Let's call the superhero ChatGPT. Oh, that's a good idea. Flex 1 takes the remaining space, needs a min width if not. Flex 1 grows until it meets resistance, and it's not meeting enough resistance apparently. But why isn't it meeting resistance? I feel like a 300 pixel wide thing is resistance. Am I right? Let's go and I want to check out all my changes to the... I just don't want those changes in my... Yeah. Okay. I can't get coffee until I solve this. Can't get coffee till I fix it. It needs to meet resistance, people. How do we make this thing min width 0? How do we make it meet resistance? Isn't the 300 pix thing hidden? It's only hidden on small viewports, right? So that shouldn't affect anything. Ghana, thank you for that follow. The coffee paradox, exactly. Legend says CSS is the hardest programming language. I believe that. Welcome to chat, Ichigo. Welcome. Sorry I said your name so weird. Ichigo-sama. It's not hidden or you wouldn't see the giant red box. You see, guys? It's a big red box. It exists. It's just not giving resistance to this guy. And we got to figure out why. So the parent has flex 1. Does that matter? The fact that the parent is a flex 1? And then its children are also flex 1s? Could be hidden by 0.5 seconds and applied display. Is that how it works? Is that how... Are you sure that's how that works, Sizen? You're a big red box. Welcome to chat, xcrap Zores. What do you want to achieve and how many pixels have the red box right now? Thank you for that follow, Ichigo. I want to achieve no layout shift. See how the red box is popping in? I don't want that. The parent should be width full and the children should have flex 1 and or widths. Okay, so I can work with that. So the parent should be width full. We don't have width full on it right now. Width full. Boom. Now, the children have flex 1 and widths. It has a width, okay? So why does that not work? Why? Does it need to be, you could also just not have ads. That'd be my favorite outcome, but that's not going to happen. Okay. So does it need to, is it that there's a parent up the tree that doesn't have width full? Is that the problem? Why do we have shrink 0 on the ad box? Great question. That didn't change anything, so I'm inclined to leave it. JSON Mover, thank you for that follow. This is making my head hurt. Only thing worse than experiencing CSS issues is watching someone else experience. Yeah, exactly. The parent should not have flex 1, but the shift, it's not because you're using a block and it's rendered later. I mean, let's just get rid of it just to show you guys. I don't think that's the issue. No, it's not the hidden. Let's just block out the hidden as a problem. That is not the problem. I think we've narrowed that down. So flex 1. Okay, what have we changed here? That was just like that already. I added width full. Are we saying maybe this shouldn't be flex 1? Are we saying the parent maybe shouldn't be flex 1? I don't know why it is, to be honest. There's nothing else. Like, this isn't a flex parent, is it? Oh, it is. Flex column gap 3. But what else is in that? There's no other columns. This thing should just take the full width. It's not competing with anything. Not block class, block like component. CSS makes me feel dumb. Me too. So min width full. We need JHate. No kidding. Can somebody bring him from Twitter? That'd be amazing. Where's display? That's like bringing in like Michael Jordan to beat your middle school basketball team or something though. Okay, like I don't think this is worth his time. Okay, you're saying width full and lose the flex 1, or min width full and lose the flex 1 on the parent? No. Is the red box loading after, or is it stacked below before shifting up? Oh, it could be stacked below? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? No, I think it's just, it's not giving resistance. GPT's broken. Hi there, Nanik. Welcome to chat. PP to the rescue. I sent you a message on Discord that shows what's causing the CSS issue. Oh boy. Let's go fuzzy and see what Bertrand sent me. This ought to be good. This will be good. It's good. It's good. Let's see if I can show this without leaking my, let me see if I can show this. This is what Bertrand sent me. As to why, can I go over here? Bertrand says this is why, this is why we have an issue here. He found it. He found the issue. Okay, that was a good time. Thanks, Bertrand. I knew it wasn't serious, but I'm also just kind of like burnt out from this problem. Infinite Battlefield, welcome to chat. Also, thank you for the follow. Did anybody figure out the problem? That's the one? What's the one? Oh yeah, me. Nachoplex and Nanik, thank you for the follows. Without width specified on the left column and having the add column render afterwards will always make the left column flat, but it's not rendering afterwards. That's what I don't understand. Render right column, always true. Watch, if I just get rid of that, let's just get rid of that. It's always rendered. This is not a delayed render kind of thing. If I delete the contents of it, it's just a div, and for whatever reason, it comes in after. Why? Try adding height min screen. Is it a height issue? Is it like an invisible thing because there's no height? The problem is it shifts, yes. Why does that shift? The goal, Robin, oh, Robin's here. The goal, Robin, is for no layout shift. There's no reason that this should have layout shift. This column is a known width. It's 300 pixels. Why? Why is it jumping like that? Why? Is this what you want? Let's see. Comment out the player details and see what happens. I did, yeah. Oh, you mean the children of this one? So just comment those out. There's nothing on the screen. Why is that? Move adds to the left. Is there a conditional class on the parent? No. All true, all true, all true. No. We've traced it all the way up. It's this div. That's the red one. And then this div, which has all the player content. But it's interesting that when I get rid of the content from that one, everything goes away. It's a height issue, isn't it? Is it a height issue? Remove all classes from it except the bare necessary one to display it. Check what, yeah, the play.tailwind CSS. Let's see. Copy, link, paste over here. Preview. Oh, how can I like refresh that and make sure it's not jumping? I mean, I trust you. So what do you have here? Flex 1, border, border 2. So there's no flex 1 on this one. CSS. I mean, that's it? Width 300 pixels? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to accomplish, but why is mine jumping? Go back to very basics and build up to find what the issue is. Okay, Matt, go slow. I will. Let's build it up slowly. So I'm going to put the content back in this thing. I'm going to undo some changes here because I got rid of some stuff. Okay, we're going to go back to what it was. Or here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get checkout all. I'm gonna go back to what it definitely was at the beginning. Okay, so ignore all the content, ignore the hidden. It's just a breakpoint thing. It's not always hidden. I'm gonna put red back on this. So background red, because that was nice. Just see the red. Okay. I think could it be a min height 0 thing? Or not 0, maybe. Did that do anything different? No. Just width full flex in the parent, containers, flex 1 to grow, and width on the other. Okay, let's try that. So we have flex, flex 1. We want to remove that from the parent. We want width full flex. So we're going to change this to be width full. And that now checks your criteria. And then containers, we have flex 1 on this one. It also has min width 0. I don't know if that matters. And then containers, let's see, flex 1 to grow and width on the other. The other one has width. The width is 300 pixels. Still jumps around. We've checked, there's no conditions. This all is just straight markup, okay? I'm confident there's nothing that would display or not display this content. Well, I say that. The content inside is conditional. So let me just remove this so we're working on like the same, okay? It's just a red box. It's just a div next to a div, and I've broken it. John Finney, is the shrink 0 getting you now? Oh, maybe. So let's get rid of string 0. There's no children in it right now. I thought Astro DevTools can tell you the cause of layout shift, or is that Vercel? I have no idea, actually. Do you see the red without the display ad blocks? Yeah, we just did that. Atma thank you for that follow. Do you see a jump if you replace the slot with some hard-coded content? Let's try that. It's very small content. Oh, do we not see the jump now? No jump. No jump. Someone explain why that's the case and what's wrong with my slot. Let's go. What's this mean? Ship it. Yeah, test. What does this mean that the slot, what goes in that slot? So this would be a player. Let's do this. Player profile. Player profile? There we go. It's this one right here. This is the page. Player profile. Oh, apparently we pull in the... Thank you for that follow! Make me rich now. Dirty little slot. Can we background grief 500 the slot now? Debug colors are important. Yeah, I will, Frag. One sec. So this is the thing that has the layout, which has the slot. Okay. Oh my goodness. What in the world? What in the world? Oh, we're into markup now. Okay, so here's the markup. Player layout, that's what we were just looking at. Kind of. And this is the content. Does that help? That so class space y gap 3 justify center large 2 or columns 2. Oh, we're using columns. No, this isn't even a large breakpoint. Let's go to player layout. I don't remember if there's anything funny going on in here. So this is technically the content of that slot. But this is all like server rendered stuff. That's an Astro. There's the slot for it to pass its children into. So why rereading his old code? What in the world? Yeah, exactly. Pulaski, thank you for that follow. Speedy Slarty, thank you for the follow. Oh, 8 Splore, 2, 3 in a row. BJJ World Champion, almost tapping out because of Tailwind. I'm not a BJJ World Champion. That's the goal, but I'm not there yet. Someday. I'm just a lowly white belt right now. Okay, so the slot. Tell me, someone, riddle me this. Why? Does that mean it's a height issue? Is it a height issue? Min, height, full or something? No, because there's stuff below it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying stuff. Just trying stuff. I'm just guessing. It doesn't feel good to guess. You want me to put a green background on this one? Background green. Okay, this song is a little vulgar for Twitch streaming. Okay, so when it's just fixed content, it's not this other nonsense. It doesn't jump. So if I do div class height 96. Robin, you have any ideas? So this is just going to work, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't jump. No layout shift. So a fixed height thing, a fixed height, I'm just guessing, but a fixed height element does not cause any issues. What does that mean? The new inner div, background blue and width full. What is the inner div? Oh, this one? Okay. Width full, background blue. No, there's no background. Where is it? Where is the child of the thing? What? Oh, is background blue not a thing? Oh, that's not a thing. Background teal. Thank you for the follow, Mudine. I really gotta make that coffee. Okay, the whole thing's teal now, so that's taking up the whole thing, right? Okay, someone tell me the answer to this problem. What does container main do? That's the container queries plugin in Tailwind. I'm curious if your little div is even big enough to push the width. Try min height 1 pixel. Min height to that slot? Okay. Can I set class on slot? I don't know, actually. What is this thing? Should create separate DOM trees and maybe I can. Min height 1. It's jumping all over the place, right? Yeah, still jumping. So it works as long as the slot is a known height. Where's the child as a parent? Min height to that slot. Timo, thank you for the follow. What happens if there is no slot, no contents at all? Do you see the red box? No. We tried this a minute ago. There's no content on the page. So the red box does not have a minimum height or anything like that. Should it? Should I, on this one, should I do min height full? It does nothing. Is this a clue? Is it a clue? This happened to me on a Next.js app, but it was due to a CSS lib global styles they were applying. It was hard to track that crap. I feel like we have everything we need. Jordan Belfort, thank you for that follow. I feel like we have everything we need right now. It's right in front of us. There's something obvious. So if this one doesn't have any content, this one does nothing. What if I set an explicit height? What if I could type? If I set an explicit height, we have content. So min height doing nothing. Explicit height, height full? No. What in the world? Someone who understands CSS, please. Help. I could Google, but that's gonna get us nowhere fast. Gotta solve this. Gotta solve it. Driving me crazy. These aren't related, right? I guess this is another sibling. I hadn't been paying attention to menu links. This is another sibling. It's only visible on XL layouts. Height fit. Sticky. Wesley Coder, thank you so much for the 9 months. What happened to my notifications? What happened? Why don't I have them? I don't know why I lost my notifications. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I used to get sounds in my ears. Now I get nothing. CSS and JavaScript, 2 favorite things in the world. I know, right? Can you remove the container main? Yeah. Thanks for the follow. It's Swizz. Let's remove it. Container main. I mean, we can. We certainly can. I don't have high hopes. Nothing. Thank you for the follow, Ilya Chuki. I really need coffee. I don't know if it would actually help me with this problem, but I really need some. So height full does not work. Interestingly, a fixed height does give me content. That should be a big clue. Would be cool if you could just give us the file you're working on, almost like a branch so we could debug with you. There's just so much additional files around it that you would need to run it. You had nothing to show though. Yeah, it's something in that slot causing it that's going to be rough. Definitely evil, thank you for the follow. But I think the slot, we've kind of like, wait. Remove a container main again? What do you mean? What's that gonna do? Raid! Dylan! What's up? Dylan with the big raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are trying to solve a CSS thing, and it hurts my brain so bad. Let me read some of these first-time chatters here, and maybe somebody's got a good idea. Height full doesn't work because the top level div doesn't have height. Okay. Earholes McGee. That's a good point. Let's just do it. Min height screen. What if I did height screen instead? Is that heavy-handed? Oh, because it needs to be able to grow beyond that, right? So I need to set a height on the parent, you're saying? Thank you for the follows, Shrown by Cello and Lest Kept Secret and Metame. Thank you for those follows. Min height will only show if there's content behind rendered inside that div. So full won't work if the parent doesn't have a prescribed height. Okay, height full 100% of nothing is still nothing. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so we figured that out. Div under header needs a height prescribed. I checked on GitHub. You don't use container main anywhere except there. I don't know why that's there. What? We're using container queries. Like, that means that children can say, they can do the container query thing, right? Robcode, thank you for that follow. Also, Horrible11, or Horrible11. You have to height screen. Min height doesn't work with view VH, if I recall correctly. Welcome to chat, Arnu. Welcome all of you to chat. Metame and Return to Dust. Okay, let's see. Min height and height. I don't believe min gives prescription. What's height fit doing? Where's that at? Where do you see height fit? Where's height fit? On what element? Oh, I could search instead of asking you. Height fit. Oh, right here. Oh, the menu links. So if I... Okay, if I remove the menu links, do things change? Let's do this. Let's check out... let's go back to the beginning. And let's say, what if I remove this guy? Does that fix my issue? I don't think so. No. Still jumping. To remind everybody, the issue is we can't figure out why this is layout shifting. Well, maybe somebody's figured it out, but I haven't understood yet what people are saying. Height 100%, which would be 100% of the parent container, but without explicitly setting a height, a flex container's height will be defined by the children content. So without any content right now, there's no height to the parent. Okay. What's up, Nick Latch? Mio is right. Need some testing content within that div to show it. UI is too hard. I agree. Arnu and Robcode, thank you for the follows. Hey, see ya, Dylan. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that, man. Feel so welcomed back into the community. Back in for life. I'm with you. Why does height matter if width is the issue? Great question, Earholes. It's not SSR related. Try min height screen in the parent. I think we already have min height screen. Yeah, we do in the parent. So we determined, what did we rule out? We ruled out that it's not an issue of like SSR or hydration, because we can just strip this down to just stupid divs and we still have the issue. Jarvis, thank you for the follow. Because without a height, there is no width apparently. Choose grid instead of flex. Maybe we should actually. Hey, maybe we should use grid here. Should we just use grid? How could I convert all this to grid? So this parent is a flex call. Why? Why are we doing flex column on this? Oh, because it has a bunch of stacked children. But like, isn't that just how they behave anyway? Does this even need flex? Oh, it's for the gap? Probably for the gap 3. That's probably the only reason that's there. What changed? Did anything change? There's probably no gap between that now or something. I don't know. I didn't really see the change. But is that my problem? Is the parent being flex even a problem? Oh, that's driving me crazy. Gap works with grid, right? I come from a time when table is all you needed. Grid calls 2. Min height DVH. Okay, lots of ideas here. So let's go back to the root problem here. We have this. Oh, this is the parent. I'm looking at the wrong. That's the page that's higher up. This is the parent I care about. Flex, flex 1, gap 3. It doesn't need to be flex 1, right? We decided this could just be like width full or something. But it apparently doesn't even need that. And also, what's the gap on that one doing? Oh, wait. That does need to be flex. Wait. Yeah, these things are actually side by side. So that should be flex. It doesn't need to be flex 1 though, right? It's just a gap between the header and the content. Just use margin. Yeah, lots of ideas here. Reminds me of college pressure when everyone was wrong. Don't need flex for the body. Okay, so we got rid of the flex 1 right there. But this should be width full, right? I don't know if that matters. Okay, I'm gonna put my background colors back on. Background red. And then I'm gonna get rid of the actual content because it shouldn't matter what the content of it is, right? Or should it? It still does it even without any content. Is that a clue or no? If I say height 32, does it not do it anymore? That still does it. So even with an explicit height. Shalom, IO Male Gaming. Welcome to chat. What's in Astro Props class? I checked. No dragons. We actually checked. There's no classes being added. Oreo God, thank you for the follow. And JCUB. Can you remove the condition of render right column? We did that earlier, Arnu. I'll just save us some time. Didn't change anything. Just keep it there without the condition. Content defines height, but not always with width. What happens when you put the add stuff above the slot and use the flex direction reverse? Let's try that. Why not? Why not? Oh, we have this thing. That's going to be a problem. But for now, let's just ignore that thing. It's not even visible in this particular. So flex. Oops. Flex, and then we're going to do reverse. Uno reverso. Revert. What is it? Flex. What is it? Flex direction. Why is that not? Why am I not getting type ahead on that? Why don't I have? Where did my LSP go? Is that not typed right? Flex direction reverse. Big box software engineer. Welcome to chat. When's the setup tour coming? I did one a long time ago, actually. Let's see. Why did I get the reverse thing wrong? The layout should be done like this in Flex. I think you should look for the error in the container past the slot as the issue disappeared when you replaced the player details with a div. Okay. An error though? What? You think it's an error in the container past the slot? I think it's, or you just mean like a CSS problem, like an issue with the CSS. I think it's flex row reverse or something. Okay. Flex. Oh, but these are actually, it's flex call reverse, right? Because these are, right? No, flex row, you're right. I always get row and column mixed up there. Okay, so we're gonna just flip the order and do that. Oh, did it work? Why does it work? It works, but why? Why would that do it? I don't understand. Help me. Help me understand. Why does it work? What? Who said that? And why did you think that would work? What happened? So that was Josh Finney. Josh, why did it work? Please, someone. The add width is being rendered first. Is there a way to accomplish that without... Does that tell you something that we can do this a different way? Sayed, welcome to chat. It is kind of a static website. There's just a little bit of interactivity. It's like Wikipedia. So think like if you were building Wikipedia, what would you choose? What tech stack? Welcome to chat, Moodine. Yeah, we make money off ads, and we have a premium subscription as well. K Pavel, thank you for the follow. Isn't the server side rendered though? Yes. I'm sure the ads are loading later, so the CSS has to update. But if I just can I get around that with like because yeah, this content is slow to load. It's loading in the browser like on hydration. But can't I get around that with just some CSS? Can't I just like set a height on this or something? Why is that not working? We tried stuff like that. Why can't I just reserve the space and say, we're going to use this? We are using view transitions. My guess is that slot is very heavy for some reason and causing the main thread to block before being able to do a layout properly. Reversing it will render the sidebar first, so adding a slow render thing is loaded later, so blocking is fine. Interesting. Interesting. Grid would solve it. Okay. The reason I can't just stick with this, the only reason I can't just stick with this is we have a third element here, the menu links, that I guess I could put them in the right order. Like right now they're at the end. I could put them at the beginning or whatever. Right? Yeah, I'll just move this element too. Why not? So it should be where? Here? Because we're just reversing. So, wait, what? Cannot find name faux. I don't think that's real. So did this do it? Did that do it? Are we fixed? Did it fix it? Why did it stop loading? It's fixed. Is this legitimate solution? Can I do this? Is this bad in any reason for any reason? Build and serve this as a static site and check the CLS without this fix. Can you remove the Steph Curry? Oh, you mean to get the prod test frag? Yeah, good idea. Can you remove the Steph Curry image for a second? That flickers, and I wonder if that is the slow part. I can do that. I haven't touched that yet. With grid, you can define widths for the columns. Also true. Yeah, I could do that because I know it's a 300 pixel column. Header is shifting. Yeah, ignore the layout shift in the header. That's a problem for future us. We're gonna fix that in a bit. Is there actually any layout shift in the body now? No, it's just slow. Matt goes slow. Thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate that. And it's Weezus. Thanks for the follow. Ads shouldn't be in your tab order. Wait, what? Oh, does it break the tab order? Flex or reverse? I actually don't know. Solution with grid. Okay. Man, why am I so hesitant to click on links? It's not like I don't trust you guys. I think it's because I have to like copy and paste them. Okay, so main container. Let's see here. With full grid and then, okay. Let's do this actually. Where'd the gap 10 come from? I'm not using a gap 10, right? I'm using gap 3. I can just use whatever I want. But I got to use height full and flex 1. Do I have to have those? Flex 1? That means it takes up the full width of the, okay. Okay, I'm going to, just because I don't know all the changes I've made here locally, I'm going to check out again. I know I'm just undoing all of our fixes. But I want to try and do this with grid real quick. So instead of that, so it's taking up the full width of its flex parent. That's what flex 1 does, right? We're still going to stick with the gap 3, but we're going to say grid, and grid calls 1 FR 300 pixels. Also, Robin, I want to check what you were saying, and then height full. You asked if I could do it without the Steph Curry image, and then the children are just the children. I guess there's 3. It's actually 3 columns. So what would my the class for the grid calls be? Because there's this menu links. This one is conditionally rendered. I don't know if that changes anything. It doesn't have a fixed width, or it might. It might have a fixed width. Yeah, 210 pixels. It's a fixed width, but it's conditional. It doesn't always render. The main parent needs this width full grid. Yeah. Actually, the flex 1 you can remove. It was from old code. Okay. So this should fix except for the menu, right? Oh, it does. Yeah, I love that. That's better than reversing for me. I don't know. It feels less intrusive. I like that. I like that change. But can I get it working with these guys? See that? There's 3 children conditional sometimes. Oh, this is a problem too. We should only render at a certain breakpoint. It should have no grid columns. Let's see. So this is what breakpoint? It should be medium, right? And then XL, it should be 3 columns, but I don't know how to define. Here we go. Auto 1FR, perfect. Auto, that's what I didn't know. So XL is grid calls auto. So you're just defining each of the columns. I should know this stuff. 1FR and then 300 pixels. I should know this stuff. I do a lot of Tailwind. Okay. Did I do it? Medium, did I mess something up? Medium. Medium is grid calls. So there's no grid columns unless you're on medium, in which case there's those 2, right? Did I mess that up? So that's good. No jump. And now if I go XL, we're good. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. Right? It's all good now, right? Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Twitch chat, you're the best. Special shout out to X Crap Azores. That's fun to say. And Robin. And I'm going to leave out too many people. Arnu, all you people, you're the best. You fixed it. You fixed my layout shift. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I just got really dramatic. I'm actually going to come over here and I'm going to make some coffee. I'm going to make some coffee and I'll be right back. Do you guys want to listen to me make coffee? I could leave it on this scene or I could put it on the break scene. I feel like this music's better than the break music, if I'm being honest. Adam's going to cry about his layout fix. I am. I'm so joyful. MT Zach, thanks for the follow. Finally, the coffee. It was 2 people. Thank you, those wonderful 2 people. ASMR coffee making. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on. Coffee making sound it is. Is this Run the Jewels? I thought I removed all the Run the Jewels. Pontus, thank you for the follow. But I don't want that either. There's got to be an in-between between super old postal service stuff and Run the Jewels. There we go. This one works. RTJ. I mean, I love some RTJ when I'm working out. Maybe not when I'm solving CSS issues. Okay. I'm going to make some coffee. I'll be right back. Reverse was better. I mean, Josh, thank you for that. You figured that out. That was very helpful. Oh, I never did test the thing for Robin. Sorry, Robin. I'm sure that would have been the case. The image was probably the slow thing. Probably. Actually, there's a lot of queries to build that content. A lot of database queries. It's probably not the image, actually. But I like this. The grid seems explicit. Okay, be right back. All right. Just joined. Did Adam get replaced by AI? Yeah, basically. Show coffee ritual. I'm gonna put a camera over there soon. I'm gonna do a whole coffee making segment, sponsored by Terminal. Except I won't get paid for it. So there's that. Okay. Just thinking about the CS before we put a bow on this. Just wanted to lay out a concern of mine on the fix we just did. So what I don't quite understand. Hang on. Let me pull up. I don't understand why this wasn't an issue in prod. I don't understand. Don't leak the new coffee flavors. Oh, I won't, Etsy. I'm not going to leak them. I mean, I will at some point. I'm going to be working on Terminal on stream for like the next few days. Especially next week. I'll be working on Terminal like every day. And when I'm doing that, I'm probably going to leak all the flavors. And I don't care. If you join my stream, what is it, like 201 of you? If 200 people find out what our Terminal coffee flavors are before everyone else, I'm okay with that. I don't know if the rest of the team's okay with that, but I'm okay with it. It'd be one thing if Prime leaked it. Like if Prime put the flavors up on his stream and like 2,000 people saw it, that's a bummer. We leaked it to a lot of people. But if I leak it, Aiden's here. What's up? Wait, you're not allowed to have opinions on dev Twitter when you have apps with users. I know. I should stop. Well, you can't have opinions either then. You have lots of users. I'm a user. Ooh, I'm one of your users, Aiden. That's fun. I'm a Fostabot user. I miss you, Aiden. Are you going to fly to San Diego this year for TwitchCon USA? TwitchCon US? What's it called? Just a row in the database, man. Yes, excited to see you. Excited to go to that taco place. That place is the best. This is a little joke for the TwitchCon folks. Do you still use the prompter? I am looking at the prompter now. I set up a prompter again. I tried like for like a week not having a prompter. Hated it. I really like having a prompter. So there you go. It's back. So why was the thing not an issue? Why is it only an issue in dev? Why was this not an issue in prod? I'll test it. We'll test it. Let's test it in prod. Well, not in prod, but did we cache them? Yes. Is that the issue? I don't understand caching. Well, it's not even just in prod. I think if I just do, okay, instead of pm dev, let's do pm build and pm start, right? Is that what the commands are? I hope. So we're gonna build it and run it not in like in the way that it's built in prod, right? Like that's the thing I want to test. Building client Vite. Okay, we're running. Is it running? It's running. Refresh. Oh. What? Cannot access bound resources. Oh, SSC node is client side. This is just it's just skill issues. Hang on. Skill issues, not an actual issue. Package JSON. This one. Build, Astro build. It should be SST bind Astro dev, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab my coffee now. I mean, it's just right there. I don't have to go anywhere. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, prod was rendering on server, slow, local, and fast prod. No, my machine's faster than prod, probably. Local, not. Try a prod build. Yeah, we're trying that. I was considering having a prompter for the calls. Any recommendations? I use like a pretty bougie one, a pretty extra. It's from Prompter People. It's kind of expensive, and you don't have to. I think since I got mine, Elgato makes one that's looks nice, looks easy. I'm using SST V2 for StatMuse, so Ion for fun new projects, but just using V2 for StatMuse. In prod, it was already rendered and not dynamically rendered, so containers had height to work with at the start. Is that right? Oh, That's right. So I didn't fix anything in prod. I just fixed an annoying dev thing. Is that the case? What a bummer. Yeah, that's the case, right? Well, at least I fixed it in dev because it was really annoying, okay? It was annoying. PNPM dev. I didn't like seeing that big layout shift, you know? I didn't like it. Let me grab my copy. All right. There is an actual production layout shift issue. Is there someone in chat experienced with Electron, Vite, and Tailwind? How many visitors does StatMuse have per day, circa? What's circa mean? Samir, oh, and more stuff. Because in prod, it was already, oh, I already read that. My internet is worse than prod. We love heavily networked services. So, how many users per day? It depends on the time of year. So fall, like fall sports, much heavier traffic for us. When NFL starts up, that's like it slowly starts building in the fall, and then by like the Super Bowl, that's our peak. Super Bowl is the biggest day of the year. NBA is our biggest sport, but for some reason, like the fact that most NFL games are on Sunday, it drives a lot of traffic on Sundays. So anyway, I don't know if I should say. I'm kind of stalling because I just don't know if I should say. I'll say it's in the millions. I don't know. I just like we have competitors, and I've been told not to like talk strategy on public facing things. Is there someone in the chat? Oh, a good experience. A good dev experience is important. That's right. I have the worst dev experience, and it's awesome. You like that mug? Me too. Only experience with electrons, avoid it. Welcome to chat, Tom Barnes. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Welcome to chat, Sayush. Hey, how's you? You're talking to me. I'm good. How's you? F1 coming? We're gonna get there. F1 is coming, Taylor, someday. I'm not gonna put any timelines on that, but we are. It's on our radar. What's your social security number? Shaparushi, Rushni, thank you for that follow. Okay. Okay. So get status, get commit, fix, CLS issue in dev only? Okay. Oh, I didn't add anything to it. Okay. Get status, get push. Get push, get paid. Am I right, Turk? Am I right? Okay. There is an actual CLS issue in production. I do believe. Why does that not load? Okay, there we go. Cumulative layout shift, 0. Cool, okay. Oh, that's on mobile. Pfft. Desktop, still 0. Okay, well, that's good. This. Well, that's not layout shift. That's just annoying. I mean, the top, ignore the top bar. It is definitely shifting, and I don't like it, but we'll get there. Oh, that mower is going to be very loud. I'm going to have to shut my window. Hang on. How goes admin friends? We're good, Triv. How are you? Admiral Mort, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Java Dad, I didn't see. Thank you for the Prime sub. I'm not hearing subscription notifications in my ear. I don't know what happened, but I appreciate that Prime sub very much. Did try running Minikube for FOSSA local dev for a while. Actually hated it more than having 6 terminals open to process a single chat message. Hello, Dom. Tej is here. This isn't a terminal application. It's not. I'm doing some StatMe stuff. You know why, Tej? Because Dax is slow. Dax needs to get API stuff done, or we can't really work on any front-end stuff. There's nothing to do until Dax gets API further. I've been lurking for like an hour so far. Well, thank you for saying hello and not just lurking. I'm doing great. Just started learning Rust, and my brain's memory is out of bounds, so lurking on Twitch. Sayash, thank you so much for that follow. Luca, totally number one trending player, I'm sure too. Luca straight up playing like he's a slower Michael Jordan in modern times. You get motivated watching me code, might get back to my side project. There you go. Let's go. Dax is slow because he uses serverless. There you go. How long does it take from a time a new player enters the league to them being a drawing in StatMuse? Well, earholes, we don't have drawings for everybody. So we'll have drawings of some rookies, like Chet. I don't know. He's a rookie, right? Like, you might be a rookie and you might have a drawing because you're awesome. Or you might be a 10-year vet and you've just never really been that great. And so there's no... It's kind of a popularity contest at StatMuse. Triv, I have lost a little weight. Yeah, I am a little healthier because of jiu-jitsu. It's true. Can you stop flexing that you have millions of users? I can't. It just keeps coming out. Millions of users, by the way. Dax needs to be pre-warmed. That's funny. The Discord link doesn't work. Uh-oh. Whose Discord? My Discord link? Oh, that one? Watch.dev's not working? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Bummer. Sorry about that. If that link is there, it's only my link into it. They just need to update the link. I wonder, this doesn't work? Watch.dev? Oh, geez, I just leaked my... Was that a... I don't like when I leak things. I don't like going there. That worked. If you just go watch.dev, that works. Oh. Oh, that Discord GG/watch.dev, that doesn't work? Yeah, okay. Need to update FOSSA? Is that the problem? How do you update FOSSA, Aiden? I didn't even think about how I would update FOSSA bot. Okay, let's move on. So, there is an actual CLS issue, and I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's the video. It's the video player. I'm going to fix this, and then we're moving on. Actually, I'm going to fix this, and then I'm getting on a podcast with Lane. Back-end banter, if you will. Where's the video? Oh, is there no video in staging? There's no video in staging. Oh, how did I know this was a CLS issue then? Because it's in... Oh, there's a video. No. Where did I see the video? No, there's video in staging. Oh, I'm logged in. I'm a StatMuse Pro user. StatMuse Pro. So I don't have video. There's the video. Okay, this right here, this container should not have CLS. We know how wide it needs to be. And we know its aspect ratio. Let's fix it. And then I got to get on a podcast. I wonder how many times Aiden answered that question. Literally never. You click edit and change it. Sorry for being dumb, Aiden. I don't even know where I would click edit. I don't remember the last time I interacted with FOSSABot. It just does its thing, you know? Did I pay you for FOSSABot? Is it free? I don't even know. Have I paid you for this? FOSSABot.com, just log in. Oh, I've definitely done that before. Back when I was actually setting up all the commands and stuff, I remember doing that. Hello there. How do you monetize your site? Christian, the StatMuse site has ads and it has a premium subscription thing. Okay, entirely free and cloud hosted. How do you pay for it? All the hosting bills. Thank you for the follows, StepUse and Helmir. I patched Kubernetes so you don't have to. How much? You don't have to tell me, but is it a substantial bill you're paying for FOSSABot for a bunch of people not paying you? I feel like we should talk about your business model, Aiden. Let's find that video. Closable container. Where's that video at? That pesky video. It's probably in the player profile. Video? Nope. That would have been nice if it was just called video. Where is that thing? It's right above related searches. Oh, it's in the explore thing. Yeah, STN video, that's it. $500 a month? Oh, you just went out and told me. Thanks. Would love to help you pay. Adam would love to help you pay. Thanks for volunteering me. It's me, League. Nickness. I would pay for Fossabot for sure. It's super helpful. Nickness. Thank you for the follow. Getting a throughput is not bad. Why is it taboo to talk about business models, costs, etc.? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I just say things to a fault. But I've been bridled a bit. I said too many things, and some people said maybe say less things on your stream. So I say less now. It sounds like it's pretty lean because everybody uses Fossabot. Okay. Gonna make my own coding. Gonna make take care, Xcrap. Thank you so much for your help. Seriously, you were very helpful, Xcrap. Dax literally moved to Miami just to prevent cold starts. People got so mad, right, at the CGM thing. Like, I'm wearing one right now. I'm sorry. I'm not offensive. I'm not trying to like hurt diabetics. That's not my goal. I understand now why they're offended. It all makes better sense than it did before. But there's also not a shortage. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it right now. I have lots of thoughts, but I don't want to talk about it right now. What do you guys use for email? SES? Yes. SES, yes, I believe. It's just been years since I set it up for Stamp. I don't remember. Okay. I'm going to S10 video. This is client only. That's the problem, people. That's the problem. Also, I broke this. I don't know if you're still here, Tej, but I updated a bunch of stuff, and now I can't go to definition unless it's like in the same file. It seems like I can go to definition in some circumstances, but not in others, and it's bothersome. I gotta just do like this. Okay, there it is. Why is this? Oh, because Navigator. Oh, I hate it. I hate the Navigator API. So this is not a mobile only video. Do we ever call mobile only on STN videos? What if we didn't? What if we just didn't even ever do it? Let's look. Only mobile. Did I awaken Tej? Do you run Astra with SSR? Yes, it is SSR. With we use SWR headers. Okay, that's add banner. We use SWR headers to cache things heavily. So only mobile. We're looking for any STN video. There's probably like a regex way I can search in Telescope, but I don't know how, and I'm not going to. Closable container. That's different. Still, oh, there it is. There's a video that is only on mobile. Huh. Interesting. I've got 10 minutes till this podcast. I should probably get off here. I don't love this. You know what? It doesn't matter. We learned it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's only... Now let me show you why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I can put a container around this and reserve the space. Minimum width 401 pixels. That's oddly specific. That's kind of weird. Okay. So I hate that it's only... Let's do this. Because I want to fix this everywhere we show a video. Not just on this page, right? Let's fix the STN video component to render a placeholder or something. Just render something. If there's not any props class, we could just put a div with the class in it. Aspect video, is that 16 by 9? Yeah. So what are we doing here? If it's not prod, we just render this little container. If they're not a subscriber and not should render. So that has a delay. That only can run on the client. But we want to hold the space. If we do that, then that means subscribers. Oh, that's a bummer. I can't do that. If I hold the space and I just like make sure that's a big empty block until the video loads. Then for people who don't get video ads, a la subscribers or AKA subscribers, then they'll just get this big empty block. And that's bad. We have to have something to render there for subscribers. I don't have any answers right now. I don't like it. Don't follow Dax. He's mean. Better stream until the last second. No pee breaks. Hey, Wags is here. Did you hear me say I'm getting on with Wags? Were you here when I said that? I said I'm getting on with Wags. A little back end banter. We're going to banter about the back end. Following the Chromium changes, is StatMuse seeing more ad revenue from videos? What Chromium changes? What Chromium changes? Could you still like me even though I use light mode on all my dev tools? Absolutely. I am not a light versus dark discriminator. Is that like race? Is that like editor race? Am I gonna be canceled just for saying that? I'm not racist or discriminatory against light mode users. I actually turned on light mode last week for like a day. I went back because I hated it, but I did it because the pro AWS folks made me a background. It's very black, and he's like, you probably don't want to use this with dark mode. So I was like, well, let's try light mode. Haven't done that in a while. Didn't enjoy it, obviously. I went back. Speaking about backend, how much do you squat, and do you do hip thrusts? I feel like you're asking that for weird reasons, Bertrand. AE Guru, thanks so much for that follow. I need to start having more spicy takes about back-end shit on Twitter so I can get on cool podcasts. Aiden, you need to come on our podcasts. I mean, our podcast. There's just one of them. You can come on our podcast. We're not a back-end podcast. We're not an anything podcast. We just talk. Racist and light mode users. It's quite useful when outside in the sun. Hono is a back-end. I'm using Hono. We use Hono at terminal.shop. Changes that allegedly make it harder to block ads by limiting extensions in Chromium browsers. Oh, interesting. I don't track our numbers all that much, and it's kind of our off season right now. Like, it's our low traffic. It's our traffic trough because all the sports are ending. The summer is just super boring. It's like baseball, I think, and that's it. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. Baseball's cool. But we don't, it's like our lowest, summer's our lowest traffic of the year. It's kind of our time to make lots of big changes because the fall, it gets nuts. Did you find out the issue with the slot? Yes, we did. You missed it, but we just did a grid and it's better. He said cool podcast. Ouch, Wags. Ouch. I'll remember that here in about 10 minutes when we're talking. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how I take that. I'll do it. I don't have a public face reveal though. That's fine. And you can stay. It's a video podcast, but you can just have a little avatar or whatever you want, you know, just like whatever you want to put on there. You get over 33 in light mode is a cheat to stay awake at night. Feel so validated. I want to be on your podcast. You want to be on my podcast? Probably better to gauge that later then. Welcome to chat. RGN Euro 2024 Copa America not going to spike for you. We only do Premier League. I don't believe the Euro 2024 Copa America has anything to do with Premier League. We're going to add a lot more European football. But right now, we just have Premier League. Time for podcast. It is not our podcast. Not our podcast. Podcast. Shadow Story. Thank you so much for that follow. Not our podcast. I'm going to be on Wags' podcast. Wags Lane. The back end banter. Where is that Dax fella? Where is Dax? I think he's trying to be productive or something. A guest today? No guest. StatMuse could have done the GitHub/VS tweet ratio thing. What's that? Mischance? Yeah, no, I'm aware that the world loves football, and America is we're just behind. I can't wait till I'm excited about every single thing on the calendar for European soccer. I mean, football. Okay. StatMuse will gain a lot of people when they do. Yeah, we're gonna. The Premier League even has been huge for Stammies. Like that took off faster than most any domain we've added. I mean, NBA is our biggest sport by a lot, but when we added Football Club, when we added Premier League, big jump. A lot of people very passionate about Premier League. Takes time. America increasing with Messi playing in USA. Yeah, I think America's coming around. It's funny because in America, every kid under the age of 10 plays soccer. Like for every year of their childhood. That's just like a given. It's why they call them soccer moms in America. Like every kid plays soccer. And then at some point, we just all forget about it. And we're like, nah, forget soccer. We're going to play other sports. I don't know why. Like high school, not a lot of soccer players. Like my school didn't even have soccer in high school. But like as a kid, everybody plays. Don't want to brag, but we've got Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know who that is. Is that an MLS player that came from Europe? Was that a Google SRE talk where they talked about Japan beating Germany, causing their servers to explode last World Cup? Wow. Soccer definitely needs to be added for sure. Lots of pictures. European. I love Premier League more than my sister. That's awesome. A Man City player. Okay. You need a page that teaches noobs the lingo. Like, did you see that atrocious display last night? That's a good idea. Okay. It's been fun, guys. I got to get on a podcast. Wags wanted me to go till the last second. It just feels uncomfortable. I want to have like a few minutes here. Take a breath. Maybe turn off the lights for a couple minutes and just bask in the darkness. I saw him once at the McDonald's drive-thru. Wow. That's an interesting place for a professional athlete to be eating. McDonald's. I'm going to hit the button now that sends you all off to someone. I don't know, Wags. Does Wags do the podcast live? I don't actually know. I know it's a video podcast. See you soon. I'm gonna go pee. Yeah, you are. No skill issues, but it's gonna be a video, right? The North Rock. Thanks so much for that follow. Hey guys, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Maybe we could do it again sometime.